Yeah, I don't know how long a couple months things take. All right. You're fine. Yes.
So that link should work now?
The link should work. So whatever you're saying, just move down there.
Okay, we're signing left to right. Is that the tassel?
Yep. And view of the chairs.
All right, let me show you this stuff. Here's the comment section.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have the girls. I never had to.
Let me post one and see if you go test it. Or do you have comments on?
Comments are on. So far.
Okay.
On here, it doesn't have like, you know where you go for the camera. But yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't know how to do comments, though.
And of course,
Huh?
my girls don't want to do it.
They don't want to do it?
They don't want to post a comment. They're supposed to comment so that we know that it's working. There's about a 30-second delay.
Okay.
Clean up the ears for just a simple matter of just letting it sit there and just watch it.
So if a comment pops up, you should be able to just click on it and remove it. Unless I'm missing something, but I'm trying to see where it is. I could ask. We're on the phone. Highly doubt we'll get there.
You're probably correct.
So when you turn it,
Here's one.
howdy, congrats. So I hover over it, click here, remove. Okay, so I can just click on the dot. Using this stuff. Future.
See, now it does this. showing
As
me.
long as it's still live on. Yeah, it's still good here, but it's not.
I've done that before, but I haven't.
If anything, could like have that and camera and see.
Thank you, Ms. Rand.
Might be sense. So to move this over.
So it's going to have to take about 30 seconds to put this on. I guess the best view will be here. This is not the, this is just the capture software that comes with the car.
Yeah. That's not even 30 seconds, so it's good. Oh, hi, Amanda. Tell her hi. What's she doing? She in what's she doing at school at?
A&M.
She's at A&M?
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
She's taking a summer class right now.
Good. You liking it?
I think so.
Well, I guess the end of the this semester is a little different, like for everybody, but
Change.
okay. You want me to put this back up on the stands and watch them, or where do you want it? Point it out here? Or? Okay. Be the videographer here, live feed.
Let me actually go ahead and start some things before I start moving stuff. Kevin,
As long as this rotates with.
yeah, that one just rotates the camera back and forth.
Now, is there going to be, like, can they hear us what we're saying right now?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
everything's fine.
Well, hello, if you hear us.
Yeah, she says,
Sorry.
they say we can. Mike says we can hear us. It's a bit windy, but they can hear people walking on the.
Okay. That's a pretty good view. We can watch the sunset. It is weird that it times out buffers like that.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on here. I don't know if it's the browser or computer itself. This is not the best. Computer for it. If I would have had more time, I would have gotten a better system. But I mean, it'll do the work.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's true. Hopefully that train will not pass.
Just have to take a pause.
Yeah.
It's like when we're out here at practice, you gotta. Sometimes you're in the middle of giving instruction, and all of a sudden the train comes. You gotta just wait.
All right. Arch.
Hopefully the bug doesn't come and land in the fan there.
Natalie, right?
Okay. I'm gonna pan around like Price is Right here. McDonald's, just walk back that way.
Unless that group that has that big set of balloons is on the top row, they're gonna have to bring this back out to the car. It'll be all in somebody else. We told them on the thing. Think about it. If they're on the top row, it's not gonna obstruct somebody, but if they're down in the the way we're sitting, people can't move around them. They have to stay in their spot. I will take you there. I'll try to help you find the best route to get there.
Most direct path. Most direct path.
How are y'all? Trying to get people to wave on camera here, and they're all camera shy. Got a good sunset going on though. It's beautiful here. Pete J. Bansky Cotton Palace. Mumford, Texas. Oh, now you're on there, Amanda. Now you can.
You're changed.
I did.
Take over. It was there on the sunset. Got a good sunset. Panned over here. Circles all the way to there and back without getting caught. So that's cool.
Well, I'm planning on, as they're walking in, picking it up.
Moving it around.
Yeah.
You want to,
At some point,
but it's taped. It's just taped here. That's the only spot.
yeah, at this point, and of course at the connection there. It's fully charged, so we should have enough battery.
Alright.
Yeah.
Oh, Jack can take. I can hear slobbing through.
Discussing highly technical material here, that's for sure. I'm going to move the camera around. If I lose the signal, somebody please tell us.
Every time I'll give a yell.
Yeah, looks good.
Our esteemed board members.
Got 103 viewers right now.
We're going for the record.
out of the.
Yes, that's what
But you just left.
Oh, awesome.
they're all in the car now. Where is he? Where is Alex? They see the space, but they don't not think he's
Oh, that is a good idea. We should have put 2020 on the scoreboard. Have to get the score.
Next time.
Next year.
I think we're about to begin, folks.
step forward into new adventures, please bless us with faith and courage so that we can move forward with open hearts and purpose in our days. I thank you for this school, which has given us a strong foundation to build upon, for the teachers and staff who have cared for us so well, and for our family and friends who have stood by us and given us an amazing support system. I give thanks to you for getting all of us here through the struggles that have been on our way. Thank you for the comfort of knowing you will always be here. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. And now join me for the Pledge of Allegiance, followed by the national anthem.
One nation, under God.
Good evening, everyone. I, on behalf of the class of 2020, would like to thank everybody for taking the time to come down to our humble graduation ceremony. Although this may not be the grand celebration we were all looking forward to at the beginning of the year, I, at least, am glad that we were able to find the means to bring our families together for this occasion. And I'd like to add that this is our first graduation at Mumford that has been live streamed, so I welcome all of those at home watching as well. We may have only been together in school for a little over a semester this year. However, we have all worked hard enough to earn the right to be here, right now, in order to celebrate the greatest achievements of our lives so far. We are thankful for all of those who are celebrating with us. Please help me welcome our class salutatorian, Aiden Lee.
First and foremost, I would like to begin by giving a huge thank you on behalf of the class to the entire Mumford staff for taking every precaution necessary to help make this graduation safe for everyone in attendance. Thank you to all our friends, family, and our incredible teachers for playing such an important role in our education. I would like to give thanks to God for seeing us through this pandemic. Whether or not any of us want to believe it, I believe that this pandemic has taught us several important life lessons. It has taught us the importance of family and the support that can be found all around us. Most importantly, it has showed us to never take the time we spend with family and friends for granted. None of us could have ever guessed that our senior year would end this way. Not being able to see friends, no tennis, softball, or baseball season, no senior egg hunt, no prom, no award ceremony, no senior trip, no field day, and, above all, no memories of the last few months of our high school experience. However, we will persevere and life will go on. The class of 2020 has some of the most amazing people I will ever meet. Although most of us have grown up together, I would never have enough time in the road to describe each of your personalities and do them justice. Each of you deserves countless pages about how wonderful you are and how much of a positive impact you have made on both me and our entire class. I never thought I would say that I would do redo senior year if I had the chance. But now that it's been cut short, I think I can speak for most of us when I say that yes, I would do it all over again. I would keep every tear shed at the kitchen table, to every smile and laugh, I would keep every tear shed at the kitchen table doing math homework, to every smile and laugh when someone in class said something comical, to even first heartbreaks. Because that's what high school is about. It's about growth and maturity and the many lessons being taught and learned. I truly wish with all of my heart that each and every one of you succeeds in your endeavors. I have more faith in every one of you than you'll ever know, and I know each of you will do extraordinary things in life. Speaking of life, it is out there before us. And since we are the first and probably only class that will ever graduate from Mumford on the baseball field, let me say this about life. It will be a difficult journey, curveballs will be thrown at you. And of course, you might strike out at times. Regardless, you have to swing and never stop. If you do that, then who knows? When you least expect it, you might just hit that home run. And the class of 2020 will be there in spirit to cheer you on. With that being said, good luck and Godspeed. Thank you. I would now like to introduce the class of 2020 valedictorian second.
Friends, family, faculty, board members, and of course, the graduating class of 2020. Before I really get into my speech, I would just like to give a generous and well-deserved thank you to all of the faculty and families that have worked with us throughout this leg of our lives. Without the guidance of adults who have already been through this song and dance, I guarantee that every one of us would be leaving here today at a complete loss of what to do next. I mean, I barely have any idea what I'm doing, and I'm a valedictorian. It is thanks to your contributions that all of us here have the means to leave this school today with the knowledge we need to live our lives. Anyway, throughout our many years of education, we have faced many obstacles on our road to graduation, none more so than our current situation in this global pandemic. Ever since the school officially closed for the school year, I know that at least I have struggled to maintain information taught to me. Being forced into an at-home schooling threw me into a noisy environment where I was unable to concentrate on the work in front of me. No more were the perfectly silent classrooms filled with kids working on worksheets. Instead, we've had to deal with environments of background noise. Nearby cars, pesky siblings that won't stop pestering you, notifications on your phone, etc. All of these things add up to create this immense barrier that restricts focus and learning abilities. Yet, despite all of these factors, we still sit here. Despite all of the odds most definitely not being in our favor, we defy them by being here today to receive our diplomas and walk into the next era of our lives, whichever direction that may be. It would be remiss of me to not place part of our perseverance on the bonds that we have forged together during our many years that we spent. Due to there just being under 40 kids in our class, most of which have been here since primary school, we all have managed to form strong bonds with one another. As such, someone is always there to provide help if you have no idea what to do. This strong bond has also had quite the effect on some of our classes, much to the irritation of our teachers. This truly shines through, for example, when Mark and Ron delayed our economics class so they could have an Old West style showdown, or the times we managed to get the super to talk about her truck for half the class period. I am so glad that I was able to go to a school with such a small number of students, because you don't get this grade-wide bonds like this in large schools, where the grade levels range in the size of hundreds. As we move into the next chapter in our lives, our perseverance and strong bonds will help us push through difficult moments. Because the journey is just beginning and the tough times we've experienced thus far will prove to be only small setbacks compared to what challenges we will find ahead. So in closing, I would like to share a quote from Mary Pickford, in which she said, "If you have made mistakes, even serious ones, there is always another chance for you. What we call failure is not the falling down, but the staying down." I feel that this quote is important for some years as we embark on our future. Although life may be putting large obstacles in your way, you are never truly bested by them until you give up on trying to overcome them. And due to the nature of determination, if you have your heart set on overcoming said obstacles, then the only thing that can stop you is yourself. I hope this is the message you will take home with you, hold close, and live by. I know you all can do great things, and I look forward to seeing where your life adventures will lead you. Thank you.
At this time, we would like to take a moment to recognize some of our students for some special awards and scholarships. So unfortunately this year, we're unable to have our scholarship presenters here with us. So what's going to happen is that student, whenever I call your name, if you would please rise, and I'm going to list all the awards and scholarships you'll be receiving tonight. You'll get those whenever you leave this evening. Zach Amos. He is the recipient of the President's Educational Excellence Award, the UIL Scholar Award, the John Philip Sousa Award from the Mumford Band, and Mr. Philip Kelly for a $500 scholarship. The state of Texas highest ranking student scholarship, 1 year of free tuition. Valentina Guerrero, recipient of the President's Educational Excellence Award, the Gloria S. Sell Bryan Coca-Cola Scholarship in an amount of $1,200. Abby Engler, recipient of the President's Educational Excellence Award, the Big Nana Scholarship in memory of Ginger Allman in the amount of $300 provided by Kaylee Hall. Receiving the President's Educational Excellence Award and the Navasota Valley Electric Scholarship in the amount of $1,000. Alondra Fernandez. Receiving the President's Educational Excellence Award, scholarship that's provided by Lou Collette in the amount of $500 for dedication for the Mumford Sports Program. The Sam and Carol DeStefano Scholarship given by Carol DeStefano in memory of her late husband Sam DeStefano for $1,000. The Hearn Lions Club Scholarship in the amount of $1,000. Victory Church Scholarship sponsored by the Pembertons for $1,000, and the Texas A&M Regents Scholarship. She will be the recipient of the President's Educational Excellence Award, the Delaney Contreras Memorial Scholarship provided by the Contreras family in loving memory of Delaney for $500. The Big Nana Scholarship in the special memory of Ginger Allman provided by Kaylee Hall for $300. Hayden Lee. She will be receiving the President's Educational Excellence Award, the UIL Scholar Award, a $1,000 scholarship from the Walnut Creek Mining Company, and $1,000 from the Robertson County Texas A&M Club. Marcella will be receiving the Sam and Carol DeStefano Scholarship, given by Carol DeStefano in memory of her late husband, Sam DeStefano, for $1,000. The Harold Lester Scholarship provided by the Robertson County EMS in honor of Harold Lester II for $1,000. Abigail received the President's Educational Excellence Award, the Delaney Contreras Memorial Scholarship for $500 provided by the Contreras family, the Mumford Booster Scholarship for $1,000 sponsored by board members Catherine Restino, Anthony Samardo, Edward Samardo, and Luke Samardo. Ray will be receiving the Robinson Memorial Scholarship. She'll be receiving the Luke Collette Mumford Sports Scholarship for dedication for our sports program for $500. Annalise Taylor. She'll be receiving the President's Educational Excellence Award, the Robertson County A&M Club for $1,000 scholarship, Chase Your Dream Scholarship provided by Patricia Lund in the amount of $500, and the C.R. Krager Endowed Scholarship for $1,000. Natalie Urbina. Natalie is receiving the Delaney Contreras Memorial Scholarship, $4,000, provided by the Contreras family and loving memory of Delaney. Stephanie's receiving the Big Anna Scholarship for $300, provided by Haley Moss in memory of Ginger Almond, and a $500 scholarship from the Voice of Democracy Scholarship, provided by the Cameron VFW. We congratulate all of our students, and we truly give thanks to those that were able to provide funds this year. I know it was a lot different for them, since some of them were not in businesses like they were used to, but they still provided and gave to our students, and I really, really appreciate it. Now our senior class officers would like to come up and give some gifts.
We would like to say thank you to Mr. Davis, Ms. McDonough, and the great faculty and staff here at Mumford. We will carry these memories of our time spent at Mumford for many years to come. With that being said, we would like to leave a bit of an ironic gift behind for Mumford's future use. The class of 2020 would like to leave behind several portable hand sanitizer dispenser stands that will not only help with the ever-changing ways of our community, but will always be a memory of the quarantine class of 2020. Please accept this gift and our immense gratitude for the ongoing support you have all given to the students at Mumford ISD.
On behalf of the senior class, we'd like to thank everyone who has helped us through our journey. Would Mr. Carranza and Ms. Hudson please rise? To begin, words cannot express what you mean to us. We know we've had rough times, but we are so grateful to have such amazing educators. Thank you so much for watching us grow and prosper into the young adults we are today. We want both of you to know that we notice every little thing you do. We see all of the hard work and dedication put into the school and students. Although we didn't picture our last year to turn out this way, we know things happen for a reason, and we are so thankful to have spent these past 4 years with such wonderful class sponsors. The class of 2020 asks that you accept these gifts as a token of our love and respect we have for both of you. We love you dearly, and we will never forget you. Thank you. Parents, grandparents, and guardians. Today we celebrate a special day that will forever be in our hearts, graduation. Every step and every move that has gotten us to the exact moment is because of you. From the first day of pre-K to the last day of our senior year, you have been there through all the struggle and all the excitement. To show our gratitude and love, each of our seniors have written a letter which will be handed to you at the end of the ceremony with a special thank you and as well as a rose. Not only is the class of 2020 graduating, but so are you. Congratulations. Padres, abuelos y guardianes, hoy celebramos un día especial que siempre estará en nuestros corazones. Cada paso que hemos tomado para llegar a este momento no será posible sin su ayuda. Desde el primer día de kinder hasta la final de la prepa, hemos llegado a casa frustrados y a veces llorando por la nueva materia que hemos aprendido. Ustedes nos han visto pasar por todo. Para enseñarles nuestra gratitud y amor, cada uno de nosotros les hemos escrito una carta que les vamos a entregar a la final de la ceremonia. Con la carta les daremos una rosa como una acción de gracias por todo lo que han hecho por nosotros. No solo se está graduando la casa del 2020, sino también ustedes. Gracias y que Dios los bendiga. have memories of our parents sitting in the stands cheering us on, whether we were the best player or we just sat on the bench. It didn't matter. They were always there. So seniors, at this time, let's take this moment to applaud them, to cheer for them, to show them our love and appreciation and all they have done.
Before we get on to the diplomas, I would like to first take the time to say some thank yous. First, I'd like to thank our board, our school board. They spend tireless amount of time and support to help Mumford School be the great school that it is. There are several that are not with us tonight, and that would be the secretary of the board, Catherine Rustino, and also president of the board, Anthony Scamardo. Tonight, I'd like to introduce to you members that are here. First, we have Vice President Edward Scamardo, member Liz Collette, Julie Scamardo, and Connie Susana. We are very thankful to have a truly outstanding board and people that are great supporters of our school. The next thing I'd like to do is say thank you to all the people that work behind the scenes to get this graduation up and going. This graduation ceremony took more teamwork, more preparation than any before. So I'd like to really pay tribute and thank Mr. Texman, Mr. Amos, Mr. Salcedo, Ms. Brannon, Ms. Kleiber, Mr. Viancy, and Mr. Davis. And I apologize if I missed anybody, but they were the ones that were working behind the scenes, having plenty of planning moments, meetings, discussions, measuring, remeasuring, and making sure that we're all following our guidelines. I'd also like to thank those who are here tonight that are helping us out, which include Mr. Moore and Mr. Kelly and Nurse Towers and Mr. Lloyd. So thank you all for being here to help us tonight. I'd also like to thank Mr. Brand and Ms. Hudson as the role models that have been your student sponsors for the last 4 years. I know that they've made a lot of great memorable moments with your children. A big thank you also to the Mumford staff and faculty, many of which are not able to be here tonight, who are watching from live stream and really wish that they could be here to celebrate this day with you. I think our staff rose to a challenge this year, and it really stretched us to be a better staff, to be better communicators, to be better educators. So I just want to applaud all the efforts that they did this year. They're not here tonight.
Yeah.
And the only way that the staff can make this pandemic work would be with great leadership. And so I really want to say thank you to both Mr. Viancy and Mr. Davis for the leadership that they provided. Mr. Viancy, as you all know, has been here for many, many years, and so he's gone through just about anything that can happen in education except for this. So he gave us a lot of advice and insights on what maybe could be done and needed to be done, and we appreciate all that help. We couldn't have done it without him. And then also Mr. Davis for his support and guidance and the continued expectation to high academics, even when the teachers could not physically see you guys on a daily basis. So he has not been here long, but I know him and his family have made an impact on the school, the staff, and the students. So thank them for all that they've done. And lastly, our parents. Graduation is finally here. Yay, we made it. Thank you for your understanding, your patience, your support, for trusting us, for meeting with us on weekly meets so we can plan this. And I promise I will not send you any more emails because we're done. We're here and you've done it, so great job. Well done. So Mr. Davis will come forward and help me certify the graduates. Mr. Davis, with the power vested in me by the Mumford Independent School District Board of Trustees and the Texas Education Agency, I certify that these students have met all the necessary requirements for graduation from Mumford High School as the class of 2020.
Thank you, Ms. McDonough. On behalf of the Mumford Independent School District and the Board of Trustees, we congratulate you upon your most recent accomplishment. Students, when your name is called, please walk across the stage and receive your award.
Zachary Michael Amos. Haven Elena Lee. Gabe Michael Becker. Annalise Caroline Taylor. David Bautista. Valentina Alexa Herrero Perez. Ivan Perot.
I got it.
Christina Marie Castellana. Diamond Yvette Condi. Abby Isabel Engler. We'll just wait till the train goes by.
Look at this.
John Coleman Savino. Alondra Fernandez. Joaquim Alejandro Fernandez. Edgar Alejandro Galvan. Alyssa Marie Gangora. Michael Anthony Goldby. Jose Luis Hernandez. Lee. Charles Benny Lockett IV.
Got it, man. Hey. Got it, fella.
Rayvon Deshaun Moore. Martin Jimenez Munoz III. Daniel Orozco. Marcela Fuente. Ryan Tyler Ray Pineda. Hunter Lynn Redmond. Grant Allen Scarborough. Jenna Danielle Scasta. Abigail Nicole Cifuentes. Cecilia Renee Cifuentes. Sierra Lachey Sen. Zachary Taylor Snyder. Natalie Nayeli Urbina.
Got it.
Stephanie May Wagman.
Natalie, you got it, girl.
Atavia Quinn Wilson. Isaiah Sherman Shamar Wilson. Keandra Deshaun Wilson. Mark Angel Yabara.
Please bow your head in the final prayer. Dear Lord, please Thank you for the completion of our last academic year and the chance to meet so many wonderful people at Mumford ISD. As my fellow graduates and I continue our life, please watch over every one of us as we travel down our own path. Give blessings to the family members that could and could not be here today. Please bless class of 2020 and provide them the strength they need as they must face new beginnings through this difficult time. Help them use everything they have learned from Mumford School to make the world a better place. And lastly, Lord, please grant each person here a safe passage home as they leave here today. Amen. Now please join me in the Lord's Prayer. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen.
Congratulations. You made it. You shared a lot of memories today. These past 2 years, a year that you'll never forget. And you'll have these memories for the rest of your life. When you're as old as me, you'll look back and you'll think about when you were a senior in Mumford. You'll never forget. So you created memories. Hopefully they were good for the most part, but it was different. So just remember, your education is not complete. It's not finished. You have a long ways to go. I hope you lots of luck, lots of success, and good luck whether you're going to go into the world of work or whether you're going to go to college, but good luck. Come back and see us. What I wanted to do is to say a big thank you to Mr. Davis. Will be leaving us after this year. Mr. Davis has been with us for 6 years. He started out as our head coach, athletic director, and assistant principal, and became superintendent for the last 2 years. Mr. Davis was very dedicated, involved in Mumford School, and we're going to miss him. Worked very closely with him for the last several years, and I know he's done us a great job. I want to wish him a lot of success. I also want to say that his wife will be leaving us with his 2 wonderful children. His wife was an excellent teacher in high school, and we're gonna miss her. In fact, I joked with her and said, maybe you need to let Mr. Davis go and you and your children stay here with us. And we did not, but it didn't happen. But we're gonna miss Mr. Davis. He's done a wonderful job. I hope that he's gonna have a lot of success in his future endeavors. He'll come back hopefully and see us. I also want to say a big welcome today to Dr. Alan Reese. Is he here somewhere? He was here. Is Alan here? There he is. Alan Reese is going to be our new superintendent. He'll be starting the 1st of July. We want to welcome him and his family. His wife will be with us teaching a 3rd grade class with the 2nd row. It's 2 wonderful children that will be also joining us. And we want to welcome him and make him part of Mumford School. We know he's going to do an excellent job. When Mr. Davis came here, I kind of issued Mr. Davis a challenge, and that was to maintain and go higher. And I'm going to challenge Dr. Reese to do the same thing, is to maintain and go higher. You know, kind of reminds me of when you have a little step ladder. When you're at the bottom of that ladder, your ladder, step ladder, as you start your first step or 2, and as you start to climb and get higher, it's pretty easy. But when you kind of get to the top, it's a little harder to maintain your balance and a little bit harder to make that next step to get higher. So we challenge Dr. Reese to maintain that high level and to get better. And I know he's going to do that. He's going to do a wonderful job, and we welcome him and his family. And I hope that we all make them welcome, and I think you're going to enjoy them. So with that, we'll leave you alone. I know you're ready to go home. But again, Mr. Davis, we appreciate everything that you've done for us, and we're going to miss you. Thank you.
I appreciate that, and Today is not about me, but I want to steal a couple of seconds to say thank you to you guys that have welcomed me and had the faith in me. I'd like to say thank you to the board who put that trust and faith in me to lead this district. And it's been an honor and a privilege and something that I will always call home for Mumford. And, you know, if anybody asks and wonders, I'm actually moving home, you know, and so it's bittersweet for me to get to go back to my home. But Mumford will always have a place in my heart, and I appreciate that. I have a few things that I want to say to you guys. Things that we didn't have a guest speaker, we had to shorten the sermon and all that a little bit. I did have a little bit of things that are a few things that I wanted to say to you. Maybe some of the most important advice that I felt like I got as a young person. And I think it's really relative to what's going on today. If you think about our situation, you tend to dwell on all the things that you can't do and all the opportunities that you don't have. And I feel like we need to twist our thinking. I think we need to twist our thinking as a school, as a class, and as a society, and quit thinking about all the I was about to say crap, the graduation ceremony, but all the stuff that we can't do. And let's start looking for some opportunities that we can start doing. Let's look for the good things we can do and let's go for it, okay? I'm going to share with you some words that my dad gave me as a little boy. He said, for every problem under the sun, there's a solution or there's none. If there's a solution, seek till you find it. And if there's not, then never mind it. So what is it? Seek till you find it, or never mind it. It may be the most powerful word in existence. I don't know what it is, but I know what it does. It goes out of its way to help others. It puts smiles on other people's faces. It works hard, and it still has energy because it gains satisfaction when job well done. It welcomes conversation. It listens to understand, not to react. You can't buy it. It's free. It's priceless. It's part of the journey. It's part of the destination. When friends or family need it, it shows up. It does not fear the winds of adversity. It fears God. It keeps its feet on the ground. It keeps its feet moving. It is obvious. It is simple. It is complicated. It is all around us, yet if you aren't looking for it, you can't see it. I challenge you all to never lose sight of it. For every problem under the sun, there is a solution or there is none. If there's a solution, seek till you find it. And if there's not, never mind it. Graduates, at this time, I'd like you to stand up, take your tassels, and move them from the left to the right. Turn around and face your parents. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the class of 2020. I'd like to thank you all for coming. Graduates, if you would turn back around. And audience, if you will remain seated during the recessional, the staff will notify you when it is your turn to exit the stands. Please meet your graduates by the visitor dugout, where you and your senior will be presented with a rose and handwritten personal note to say thank you for all you've done. We do request that you exit quickly when you leave the complex and do not congregate in groups. Thank you so much.
that's it.
That concludes
That's a wrap, folks.
Mosquito Graduation 2020.
Goodness gracious.
You want to unplug?
Hey, are you off? Are you off?
Like, you want to... What's up?
There's one on your face. For real.
It's so terrible.
The
They're
mosquitoes
everywhere.
came
It's dinosaurs. Dino mosquitoes. Get it?
Yeah.
If you want to unplug that, I'll go ahead and pull that cord through for you.
Stream. Yes. That's it.